Peaky Blinders.
Let's talk at the same time and see what happens.
Peaky fucking blinders.
Oh my god.
Peaky fucking blinders.
Peaky in the
Peaky
brain.
fucking blinders.
Peaky in the brain.
Peaky.
I kind of want to film this and put it on
Tom, talk again real quick.
Instagram.
Peaky fucking blinders.
Right. Tom. Jordan. Keegan.
Hey-o.
Today we're going to be playing a game that I've been looking forward to for a while. I know Tom's been looking forward to it for a while. It's probably one of the biggest games to come out this year. It is Digimon Cyber Sleuth.
Digimon.
Wait, no, that's
monsters?
not. That's wrong.
Champions?
We're playing Fallout 4 today.
Woo!
Fallout 4 is undoubtedly probably one of the most anticipated titles of the whole entire year.
You know what's crazy about it though? Is this one that was they talked about it this year and released it this year. They didn't push it back. They didn't talk about it last year and released it this year.
They definitely waited until the last couple months
they were
to
good.
drop it.
That being said, it's a Bethesda game, so they probably could have pushed it back to make sure that like all the bugs were taken care of.
Yeah.
But you know, that's part of the charm of a Bethesda game. So that's going to be what we're digging into today in our quick bite. We're going to kind of take a look at some of the mechanics of what makes this game tick, and talk about the things that we really love about the franchise. So hope you enjoy as much as we have. We'll see you guys in the game.
Make that big boss less special. It ain't no game, but they saying welcome to the second level. Second level.
Alright, so Fallout 4, guys. I'm pumped to get to play this game with you guys. Full disclosure, we did actually record this previously with Tom and Keegan's gameplay, but we lost some of the footage. So me being level 28 is not because I have no life. I mean, it's not.
It's definitely because you have no life.
It's not incorrect, but it's also because I have had a week of extra playtime, and I've also been on vacation. So
staycation.
Yeah, I've done nothing.
That's why you've played for so much. That makes sense.
I have played so much. So we're currently actually doing a side mission. I saved this and figured, well, let's keep it right here. So I'm doing a side mission for a super duper duper optional section of the game with one of the factions.
Are you in a
called,
cave?
Yeah, with one of the factions called the Railroad. The Railroad is kind of, and there's me.
Gingerbeard.
Yeah, Gingerbeard. I got that nice little neck armor, which is a chest armor, but my whole entire chest is exposed. And really the biggest thing is, check out that top knot. Yeah. Check it out.
I thought you were trying to make out with Kate there.
Oh no, but
that's what it looked like.
She calls me.
Hey.
Oh, she calls me Hun.
I need to ask you something.
What do you need?
Oh.
Yeah, because I romanced her relationship.
We're together. That's all I
How do you romance someone?
You have sex.
Obviously. So there's something that leads up to that.
Yeah, so you do actions that the character or your companion likes. And then you have conversations with him, and eventually there's
that booty though. Did you see that?
Why do you think I showed her? She's Irish and she's got that booty.
I think that's better than Keegan's theme of drop something in their drink and see what happens.
Yeah, that's usually pretty good. So these guys are called the Railroad. They're one of the factions. I originally was with the Brotherhood of Steel, but like I don't really like establishments or people telling me what to do.
Brotherhood of Bros.
Yeah, and
they have good weapons.
They do have good weapons, and I've gotten a piece of power armor from them, and now I'm just like, all right, well, time to say fuck you guys. And the Railroad's very much like anti-slavery, anti-big establishment, and like I'm real punk rock about that, and so that's why I'm choosing these guys.
Also, balling with some shades inside in a cave.
Yeah, Deacon's straight balling.
He is essentially James Dean right now.
So this is the first mission with them, where I have to meet him at
Lexington. I've been there. That's one of the first cities I actually found.
Yeah, so
how the hell do you get out of here?
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. So this, at this point, is about I'm like 30 hours into the game right now. We're gonna finish this mission and then we'll kind of delve a little bit into some of the mechanics.
I think it's fair to say at this point as well, we are well aware that by the time you're watching this, you would have probably seen 100 different versions of this game online, because a lot of streamers have obviously taken to it. It's a game that is very good to stream because it's so different for each sort of person, how they play, which is why we will touch upon different play styles during this quick bite, and kind of, I play this game entirely different to the way that Jordan plays it, and Keegan plays it entirely different to both of us. Yeah. But I think we're looking at this more from the prospect of, if you are even on the fence a little bit about it, or if you're wondering what's changed from Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas, then we will kind of go through that with you, or specifically Jordan will.
There's beds.
Yeah.
By the way, Tom, you said aware very British there.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
You said it. I just.
It happens.
It happens. It slipped.
The worst thing about this game is the beds. They are really fucking gross looking beds, though. Like, I don't care if it's like the
Everything's kind of
apocalypse.
shitty in this. Yeah.
It's just.
I like how you can make a fucking gun out of like the randomest shitty things, but you can't seem to make a wall without it looking like a hobo palace.
Yeah, like what,
Yeah, but it adds the aesthetic. I like that because it adds
Very
the aesthetic to the game.
Very true.
you're not wrong. My biggest complaint with the game, and it's
Is
the
this?
load times, and that was like what my main complaint was with Bloodborne when that originally came
Yeah.
out.
Remember that?
They fixed that a
It's-
little bit.
Yeah, they fixed it a lot of it. I mean, they went from being 30, 45 seconds to, with the most recent patch and everything, I was playing Old Hunters last night. I mean, it's about 5-10 seconds now. It's barely even
That's
anything.
great.
It would be better, I think, on that load screen if they swipe or when they do have the tips and all that. But if they go through different like stuff and not keep the same thing on the screen, obviously you can move it around. But like
100%
go from a
agree.
bed to like choose go to the next thing and see a gun or something.
I think it's fair to say this is
You're heading up
quite
north.
a bit larger than Bloodborne.
Have you not
Oh, yeah.
found Lexington yet?
And so, nope, and my map. So
Wow.
there's the top stuff. There's all I've gotten to in the east.
Potential spoilers.
Here's all that stuff down here, and then I've gotten all the way down south, and there's a vault. Down south you go, that's scarier area. So
It does actually say that as well on one of the little loading screens. It says basically
Yeah.
the further south you go, the more fucked you're going to be.
yeah.
I think it's interesting that you've not found Lexington was the first city I found because I just went burp, straight. You can't see my hand, but I pointed south. I went burp, straight south. It was one of the first things I found.
Yeah, I went like southeastern. I went straight to Diamond City, and I guess the way that I went,
I've not made it there yet.
Yeah, and then I started just going east from Diamond City. East is pretty shitty too.
See, I went east on. I started at the north of the map and went east all the way across to see how far I could go till I died, and then I started going down, and then I started going west, and there's some cool things to the west.
Yeah.
I mean, you're pretty close to the edge of the map, but there's a lot over there. There's a lot of cool things.
So my character, I'm pretty much so the coolest thing, the biggest change I think that they've done with this game is that they do have the ability to say your name. So they recorded 1,000 different names in the game. So
Not Keegan, though.
Yeah, it's not Keegan. You can do fuckface and like titty
Not
face,
Keegan.
but not Keegan.
Fuckface is a more popular name than Keegan.
I
Yeah.
guess.
So hearing the game say Mr. Jordan or Jordan, I don't think we should do that, is a really surreal thing, and I really like that about the
Oh,
game.
it's a rabid one, is it?
I guess so.
They
Yeah.
attack you. They're running. Oh, they're running. He just
Sometimes
ran.
they
He
run away.
ran.
If they're rabid, they go right for you, I've noticed.
Well, he ran away, but he ran away at you.
Oh, there's a. So I'm actually role playing as me. So I'm kind of a. I get what I need to done, but I try to be nice about most things. I am kind of sarcastic.
And you play a lot in third person.
Yeah, I play solely in third person. I like third person shooters more than I do first person. And my character I rolled is high in charisma because I'm nothing if not charming. And then I have high endurance because I do running.
If I remember correctly from the last one, you had a semi-low intelligence.
No, my intelligence was actually pretty high.
Okay, now it is?
No, it has
Oh,
been
was it?
high.
Dang it. Because I made a joke last time. I can't remember what the joke was, whether it was low or high intelligence, because that's real. Actually, Jordan's pretty smart. All things. If I'm being completely serious, Jordan's
My
pretty smart.
intelligence is a 7 out of 10. I mean, my charisma is the only thing that's higher than that.
That's a decent game score.
Oh.
7 out of 10.
My charisma is 10 out of 10.
Because Tom didn't know you could go
Yeah,
down.
because Tom
I
didn't
didn't
know.
You'll find that out later on in this.
Which shows that my intelligence
playthrough.
should be 1 out of 10.
And Deacon, man, he just got so much cooler with his outfit.
That hat, though.
He looks like Heisenberg right now, without the beard.
I don't know who
He
that
still
is.
has a meth lab coat on and everything.
So the writing in this game, I think, is as a whole better than 3 was. New Vegas, I still think is.
I don't like this.
I'm
I wish
okay
I
with
wish
it.
to give you more information, because sometimes I pick something and it's not what I thought it was going to. The answer was.
I
Gonna
did
be.
fuck up with Kate, where she was like explaining to me her life story, and there was one that it said made mistake, and so I thought it was when I told her I loved her, and I thought when I said made mistake, it was going to be like, oh, you made mistakes in the past, like that's just what happens. But no, it was, oh, I made a mistake telling you I loved you, and I was just like, no shit, that's not what I wanted. All right, so he's got a disguise, almost fooled me.
Almost didn't recognize you. That's the point. So, about the job.
So, yeah, this is a super duper side quest. I'm not doing anything with the story. I have completed about half of the story. I'm just going to do a side quest so we can kind of see some gameplay. And I don't want us to, really spoil any of the story for anyone who's interested in it. So this is a super duper optional. It's actually the hardest, for me, faction to find.
We should
So-
tell them what the premise of this game is. We can at least not spoil that because you get it pretty early on in the game, but
Yeah.
the premise is basically The bomb falls, as almost all Fallout games from what I've heard.
Yeah.
Bomb falls, you go into vaults, you're put into cryostasis, is that what it's called? When you're frozen? I think that's what it's called.
Or just, I mean, stasis.
Yeah, they basically they freeze you for a period of time. You wake up about halfway through. Your wife and your child, Sean, is down there with you. Your wife gets shot, and Sean is kidnapped, and you've got to try and find him. That's the gist of the story. I'm not going to go much more beyond that. As Jordan said, we don't want to ruin the whole thing, but that's what the game main storyline is based on: is your child being kidnapped.
Yeah, and I won't say that it's. I mean, a lot of people are like, "Oh, that sounds like a very stereotypical story." And while I don't disagree that there are elements to it that are maybe slightly stereotypical, there's actually some pretty decent twists to it.
Yeah. Well, I
just fucking wrecked that thing with a 50
somebody spoiled the ending for me online, probably Facebook. And even though it's spoiled for me, I kind of can't wait to get to that point because there's a decision I have to make that I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
Like it's one of those things where you're just like, cool, I know what's gonna happen, but I still don't know how I'm gonna handle it.
Yeah.
Go with your gut, man. That's always the way to do it.
Yeah, my gut can be evil.
Shit.
Oh, car's gonna blow up.
Bye, Kate.
Boom.
No more wife for you.
No, she's tight. I'm gonna leave her there.
So what is stim packs? Because they heal. I've noticed they heal you like when you injure like
Stim
automatically.
packs are
What are
health
they?
that also help you heal crippled limbs.
Yeah, I mean, stim packs are pretty much just biogenetically enhanced medicine.
So it's like cocaine.
I mean, I would say cocaine's more like Psycho.
Okay.
And I use Psycho occasionally, and I love it because he turns into the Hulk and he's like, fucking kill!
I use Psycho, and what's the one that slows down time? I use that when
Jet.
Jet. When I killed my first Deathclaw without my power armor, I had to use the shit ton of Jet. And then I got addicted and was like, damn it.
I'm addicted to pretty much every drug in this game.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit.
As you'll find out later on in this with Tom's playthrough, he's a wanderer.
I'm very much.
Yeah.
I wander a lot, but I also kind of strategically choose things to do.
See, my player's bipolar.
I mean, sometimes I feel the need to get
I wish
missions done.
the player would go faster.
Yeah, I'm really.
This is one of the things.
Sometimes I feel the need to do that, but most of the time, honestly, I get far more enjoyment out of just kind of picking a direction and going. It's what I do in Elder Scrolls as well.
Yeah.
I think you come across some really interesting moments, and you also find some interesting things that you would never have found if you just stuck to the story.
Yeah.
And a lot of the times you get wrecked, but that's okay. You know, it's part of the charm of the game, and that's why you quick save a lot.
Yeah.
So I've got something. It's kind of spoilers, but I won't tell you where it is. I went to an area, tried to complete the mission, couldn't do it, came back, completed it, and then I wandered past that area when I was a higher level, and let's just say a lot more enemies showed up.
Yep.
And I was just like, what the hell? Like it was interesting. It was cool, but it was
See, what
weird at the
happened
same
here?
time.
Yeah, and that's one of the things.
Somebody farted.
So a lot of people criticize the game.
It's kind of like Bloodborne did that.
Yeah.
You get higher level, you got more and more stuff going. Different way of doing it, but
What the fuck is going on with
you
Deacon?
gotta go talk to him. This is another thing I hate about this game. If we're talking about
was
gripes,
waiting on
is talking to him is not so easy. Feral
I
ghouls.
enjoy wrecking feral ghouls. I mean, they're fast
Yeah,
as shit.
I'm gonna headshot this bitch.
Oh!
Put them down real easy.
Yeah, well, this is this shotgun. I kind of found that I modded it out a little bit.
I think you got this. He's stuck there. You only have like 10 shots left, though.
That's
Look,
fine.
you have exactly 10
This
shots.
this does 90 damage per hit, so I don't really need more than 10 shots for most things. So like a lot of people gripe about the game that the world building is like a lot of people get torn out of it because it's 200 years after nuclear fallout and there's still cans of like Radaway on like a desk or whatever, and there's still like food that hasn't been like completely just scavenged. And I don't disagree with that, but I don't actually think about that
Yeah.
shit. Like,
That's when you're overthinking a game.
I think in context as well, though, if you consider it, it's really difficult to move around in this environment, so you probably wouldn't stray very far from safety.
Yeah.
And a lot of
which
people
means
probably
you're
stayed in
very
the-
likely to
stayed in the
have that
vaults.
stuff
yeah,
everywhere.
and a lot of people, were in vaults or they have like, their one area that they're at and they know that they're safe.
Yeah, I mean, you don't find too many people wandering around except for the caravan.
Have you guys come across the crazy cat lady house?
Yes.
Yeah, that's one of those moments you're like,
I am planning on possibly massacring her cat.
I love this game for that purpose, or for that reason.
And that's the cool stuff. I saw a thing on Reddit of there was a
Check out her
what do you call
flamethrower.
it?
Jesus.
Easter egg for Jaws.
Oh yeah.
Where there's a boat somewhere on a lake with it's actually a mutated dolphin.
You have some awesome guns.
That's like trying to chomp on someone's legs, and I thought that was kind of cool. You know, they have these little homages here and there.
So she's my mate. I pretty much just tank her. I gave her a Grognax axe when you gave Strawn that. She also has a minigun, a flamethrower, and a snub-nose 44 pistol.
I don't have any of those. My best weapon right now is a shotgun and a hardened sniper rifle. Which sniping is so much fun. I need to get a silencer on it though.
Yeah. What's a Geiger counter?
Geiger counter is radiation.
It's for radiation.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Railroad.
Mine is in the shop.
I was telling one of my, again, I'm just going to talk about a few places I've been as we're doing the story here. There's one area called the Atomic Robotics Galleria, I think is the name of it. I don't remember what it is. But when I first got there, I got my ass handed to me because I screwed something up. And I'm now trying to figure out how to get that area. And I heard that there's a way to do it. I try not to spoil it too much, obviously, because you see things when you're online, but you try not. I don't like looking up walkthroughs if I don't have to.
Yeah.
But I want to figure out, because I've heard there's a password somewhere that I have to get for the ID card, and there's a whole 3 different things I gotta do to make that happen. And that's the cool part of this game is I could spend a good probably 2 hours trying to figure that out.
100%. Alright, so it looks like he just told us that there's a bunch of synths and shit like that, and
I now know what a synth is.
yeah.
Yeah, you probably hear some questions that I've asked that I now know the answers to.
Yeah.
Later on.
The front door has
Mine synths and other fun exciting prizes, escape tunnel.
And hang out until the end if you want to see the Fortress of Doom I've made, which has actually gotten bigger since we've recorded.
Cool. Alright,
Get inside the escape tunnel.
We're gonna go find this escape tunnel. Looks like it's...
Don't jump off. I've made that mistake.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely have as well on accident.
Or have you fallen through those cracks? I can step on.
Yeah.
Nope.
But to get back to world building, maybe it's 200 years in the future, and there shouldn't be shit still left on there. But I think a lot of the, I want to say it's incidental story that you see. So what they do really well is okay, there are these 3 people placed here. That one looks
2 of them
smaller.
technically were there, 1 you killed.
Oh yeah, that's a terrible.
But yes.
Yeah, so I mean, there was there were these bodies. I thought these were already there.
2 of them were
Still,
there.
yeah, there's still those bodies. So okay, there's maybe this couple who was trying to get away and they died or got attacked by feral ghouls. Mm-hmm. And so you can look around at these things that are littered around the world and you're like, okay, cool, here's this little miniature storyline that I found within the game. And I think that Bethesda, for all the jank and shit that they deal with, they do that pretty damn well.
I think so, yeah. They do it in Elder Scrolls, they do it in Fallout. I think it's easier to do it in Fallout because there's definitely a leap of time that has to have already been had, so they almost have to set the scene somewhat more than they do with Elder Scrolls, which is essentially very much still a living world, and there's still lots of things going on.
So, do you think Fallout and Elder Scrolls are the same game, just 2 different environments?
I mean, the way they're stylized, yeah, kinda.
I play them completely differently.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, the thing about it is, Keegan, is that Elder Scrolls is obviously more in the fantasy realm, and I think that the lore of Elder Scrolls is probably far deeper than Fallout, because
Fallout's based in the real world, which is why I'm enjoying it more.
I think it's different, because Fallout, you have to think, has... I mean, this is technically the 6th, 7th game in the franchise. Mm-hmm. And there's a lot of stuff that they don't necessarily even touch on in this game.
Agreed. And they always tend to go for the smaller stories in Fallout. 1 person from 1 vault.
Need a higher level.
You go from there.
Okay, well, this will allow me to go into the perks, because actually I'm able to level up. So, one of the biggest changes between Fallout 4 and any of the other ones is your perks and your stats screen are both combined. And I know, Tom, you were oh, I pumped a bunch of stuff into the top. So these are the normal stats that you started off with, your strength, charisma, and everything. And then as you go further down, you have the different perks that you can additionally level up. And if you hit R1, it shows you the different rank and everything. So I'm going to go ahead and hack into the master one.
How important is hacking it? I've actually learned this. I think you asked me this and again, it was a week since we recorded it, but I've got a lot better at this. Oh my god.
Yeah,
they're so much longer.
Yeah, well, when you get to master, alright, so we'll see how well this goes. Alright,
2. So experiments.
Experiments, there's 2. Alright.
It's probably ease.
Yes, ease. And
There's
so I'm going
lots
to go
of ease.
through, and the little pro tip that I showed Keegan and Tom last time is if you can find brackets and hit it, it gets rid of duds.
Or
and
it gives you another
occasionally-
try, or resets your tries.
It resets your tries.
Which I've started doing. So what I've been doing now is I'll do two tries.
Yeah.
And then I'll go and do those. That way it resets it that way. Because before I'd go through and do them all, I'm like, oh, you reset tries. Well, I didn't use any yet.
100%. And that's
I have
kind
a
of
couple ways of doing this. I do it that way, but sometimes if it's like 4 times and I still haven't figured it out yet, I just start picking random words
Try
until one takes. I'm
say-
just like, maybe it's this one.
Freeloaders is nope. Freeloaders is gone.
So experiments. So it's not going to be like emphatically. So it's not going to be
Responsible?
I.
No.
What about overcrowded maybe? Likeness 2 still.
You might want to. There was one bracket that you did remove, which you might want to now under radioactive.
It's
That might reset your
radioactive to the right.
tries. That one.
Oh, dang.
Nope, that removed. I've also learned you can have bracket inside of a bracket.
Yeah.
So I literally would just go and another pro tip or not so pro tip, just scroll through the whole thing. If it gets bigger, then click it.
Yep.
That's pretty much how you do it.
That's what I've been doing.
I want to try his reset. I actually.
You don't always get one though. The carrot ones. There you go. No,
I mean, shit, you removed a lot of duds. What words have you? What is left?
because those experiments is the one we clicked, and what was the other
You
one?
did overcrowded.
Overcrowded.
And you did.
What does the experiments and overcrowded have in common?
E and R. What if we try radioactive?
Go for it.
Lockdown.
All right. Well, that's not a
lockdown.
big deal. It just means we have to wait 10 seconds.
Which- I just picture people in the world watching you go like into there and then coming back out and then going back in.
Yep.
Like, how funny would that be if you're another character just staring at this person like the computer screen?
It's like hacking is hard, man. Leave me alone.
Prototype developed.
I don't really like the. As it gets harder, like this master shit's tough.
Pick him a random man. I'm telling you. It's
Alright, possibility. Yeah.
There you
There
go.
you go.
Sometimes you get lucky. I did it. I've had a few that I've done first try. I'm like, sweet, couldn't do that again.
Alright, so we got that, and I am going to quick save because I don't want to have to do that shit again. Cool.
And you can
So-
set it to quick save when you look at your Pip-Boy through
Yeah.
the settings, which is what I do because I look at my Pip-Boy a lot, like anybody else in this game. And it's good to know it's like, hey, quick saving.
Alright, so we got this. Alright, let's see what the fuck is down here.
Yeah.
Oh.
There's a synth.
So the game is definitely a more confident shooter than any of the other ones in the series.
Get 'em,
They
get 'em.
definitely did a really good job.
Especially when you don't use VATS.
Yeah, but I love. It is so satisfying using bats,
Yes.
though. Like that slow motion, and then when you pop a critical. There was one boss that I was fighting, and I tried to kill him before he killed another character. And I had my critical lined up, and I had a 50 cal sniper rifle on his head, and I popped that critical just at the right time, and it was just like boom, and his head just exploded.
I want to point out right now,
She's just fucking Ellen Ripley down here.
some of those, you saw some of those items had a magnifying glass next to them. That means Jordan tagged him for search, which means there was something he's trying to build at a settlement that he doesn't have.
Which is pretty much just my main settlement.
Yeah. But yeah, no, so what I was going to say is, I think when I recorded my VATS wasn't very good, just because I hadn't leveled a lot of stuff up. I put 2 points as perception, right? Is what for VATS?
Yeah, perception's.
Yeah, I put 2 points into perception, and now I can nail everything pretty much. It's awesome. Like, I'm not worried about missing from 3 feet away.
But what's great is that technically, like, you could have played it without really using VATS, like, and that's what's great about, I think,
It's more difficult, especially with the bugs.
the Fallout game, the Fallout series, or just
Where the
like
hell do
these
you go?
open world RPGs, just in general. Is that I know that sometimes RPGs stress me out like this because it's like, am I playing this wrong? And then I kind of just came to the.
There's a terminal behind you.
I'm not too worried about it. Yeah, I'm not worried about it.
Okay.
Already a hardened combat rifle.
I don't know if there is necessarily a wrong way to play an RPG. I think the whole idea of it is that you're role-playing it the way that you want to.
Sure, but I get stressed out sometimes because it's like I'll come into work and all of a sudden it's like Tom's like, oh, did you see this? And I'm just like, fuck no, am I playing? Oh, I missed every single one of those.
You were
And
playing a lot longer.
Yeah, and
Like I said, the fact that you don't have Lexington, that's the first thing I found in my playthrough.
Yeah. And I'm just like, shit, am I playing this wrong? And with this game, one, it usually takes me a little bit longer to get into the games. This one I just kind of was immediately drawn into, and I don't know if that's just the world building that they have or what it is, but I also just don't feel a major sense of like dread and anxiety playing this game.
You have hard moments, but it's not brutally. It's not an. I mean, you love Bloodborne, but
It's not an unfair game.
Yeah.
No.
As long you can change your tactics and still win. You never feel truly overpowered unless you are going completely
I think it's fair
off
to
the
say
rails.
as well that you can run away from the majority of things without much
Yes.
pressure.
Yeah.
Because that's something I have had to get used to. Because, you know, you'll be ticking along nicely and then suddenly, you know, a deathclaw or whatever shows up and you're underprepared or don't have enough ammo to deal with it. And if you run
Yeah,
away
ammo's a
most of the
bitch
time, you'll be
sometimes.
fine, you know?
Booty wasn't the answer, so whoever programmed
Try
this
to reset.
Hey.
was a
Yeah, 4 try. Did you leveled something up? That
Boom! Nailed it.
Yeah, well, I just leveled up to master, which I don't think actually adjusts anything.
Well, you got 4 tries. 'Cause I only have 3.
I've got a few hacker ones. I want to work on my lock picking.
Yeah, lockpicking is.
Lockpicking I have
I need to get
almost
that.
to the highest, so
Oh,
Sit down, fuck.
sit down. This gun I love. Fucking shotgun just straight demolishes.
it's like a shotgun with a rifle. With a rifle.
Yeah, it's
magazine.
It's a combat shotgun. It's got an extended clip.
You missed all those again. Sorry, didn't mean to call you out on that, but I did.
It literally was not my choice. It was the random generation with VATS.
So I have a question: can a critical shot miss?
Not that I've seen. No.
Because I've not had one miss before. That's why I was asking. Because I had not seen one miss either.
There's no idea what's coming. Oh,
Nope.
Apparently,
There you
I don't either.
well, he died.
Got him.
All right,
I don't think you killed him, but he died.
no, I definitely did not kill him.
You can sleep. Straw pillow. So I found out. I found out you can pick up items in the world and take them back to your
That's
settlement.
fucked. If you can get a romance option and then have that person as your companion, you get an extra 15% bonus EXP after you sleep because you guys bone and you're just like real rested.
Is that a magazine on the table?
God, I am tired of all this bullshit hacking in this place.
It's a computer lab, you know.
Oh, I know this area. I've heard about this. I believe you don't want dog meat in this because he'll just run into those lasers.
Well, I'm pretty sure any AI is not. You get a flare gun that calls additional. Man,
Dudes.
I'm carrying too much. Yeah, it calls additional dudes, and I don't really know why you would want that in a game like Fallout or a Bethesda game because it's like let's add more
Chaos.
chaos and like random things that could
The
completely
fuck is a
screw me
why have you got a
over.
shish kebab?
I need to show you guys that.
Yeah, that thing's awesome. One of my friends has it. And I saw it on her playthrough. It's awesome.
Shish kebab is a fiery sword.
Oh,
It's a katana that's on fire.
I've
nice.
heard melee weapons are actually really good in this game.
They're not bad. So let's see if I can advance him.
Ugh. Nope.
I mean, I'm not surprised that like a robot is not really affected by fire too much.
A fiery sword.
Yeah. And I'm gonna just dick around and just blaze through this area because I'm gonna probably replay.
A pro tip that I realized is if you are going to a new area, kind of like Jordan ran into where he's now got a bunch of stuff on him and he can't carry anymore, dump your junk off before you go into a whole new area. Because there will be
junk off after every mission.
because there will be stuff there that you want.
See, I do, but my shit's getting too heavy.
Yeah. See, the problem I run into is I have so many guns. I'm like, which one do I want to carry? And I tend to carry like 6, and I don't need 6 guns.
The problem is I always kind of want to carry at least a missile launcher or a Fat Man on me.
Yeah, Fat Mans are awesome.
Those guys really kill your weight.
Yes. Ooh.
All right. Well, I wonder.
Inaccessible.
Oh, that's lovely. Requires terminal. Cannot use terminal. End of story mission.
That's neato.
Mannequins. Anything good in here? Ooh, mine.
The bottle cap mines are great.
Terminal somewhere.
Wonder why it's inaccessible.
Do you have to use that other is it a sequence of events?
Curiouser and Curiouser. There's another door on the other side. Somewhere, I think.
What's the wall say? Oh.
It's a cryo mine. Fuck balls.
What does that mean? I've never run into those
Cryo just freezes you.
before.
Flashbacks.
PTSD, baby.
Oh. Nope.
Yeah, I am just. My VATS is not doing good for me today.
No. That's why you can do it without bats.
I really like fighting synths because it just makes me feel like I'm fighting Terminator.
They are actually excellently modeled after.
Yes, they're really cool looking. Elevator. Elevator is not functioning.
Terminal.
Make elevator function. Power elevator. There's a turret.
Why did you all of a sudden turn into like Transylvania?
I don't know, but I got the elevator.
I'm gonna deactivate all of the.
Yes, you turned off them turrets because they will come and kill you.
Yeah, what the fuck are you like? Have you ever seen the animated Anastasia?
No, I have not. But
You
know
sound
that?
like the bat, and there's a character in there, and he sounds kind of like this, a boss, and that's kind of what you sound like.
He,
to me, is.
I don't know where that came from.
I remember I was listening back
Bookcase,
to
open.
one of our Aladdin episodes the other day where Keegan does a Samuel L. Jackson impression. It was brilliant.
That was horrible.
Horribly great.
That was horrible.
I
remember editing that and going, why did I do that?
I think we've discovered impressions are not your strong point.
No. I can do a good Stitch one, though.
Go ahead.
Little Stitch. Ohana. Ohana means family. Family means nobody gets left behind or forgotten.
All right.
Or Eduardo. Hey! Or that's Fat Albert. Hey, hey, hey! Fat Albert! I just peaked the audio there. Sorry, guys. We're gonna stop. We're loading.
Yeah, we're loading. I don't know when the end of this mission is, so I think I'm just gonna go ahead and jump you guys to my
Sanctuary? What is Sanctuary main one?
Sanctuary and Red Rocket now. Red Rocket, I have a bunch of beds in the middle of like the area.
My next mission is the castle. That's probably gonna be my next major settlement.
I think Red Rocket is an unfortunate.
Oh god. Yeah, I was thinking.
It reminds me
I don't know why I freaked out there. 'Cause I'm not even playing.
Boom.
Goes the dynamite.
Headshot.
Sit down.
Well, you gotta go that direction.
Yeah.
Yes, so
Yeah,
you're still
well,
doing the mission.
still-
Yeah, keep going. Keep going. You're almost there.
Get inside the escape.
That's where.
That's where he just came from. Oh god.
Alright, so fuck it. I'm just gonna go ahead and I usually don't like leaving missions just
Half done.
half finished. But it is
Oh,
what
look,
it
you
is.
got an 80% happiness and 11 peoples.
Yeah, so now we're gonna so that's kind of what the gameplay looks like. You guys saw a lot of the hacking. We didn't see much lock picking. But you still kind of get to see that, okay, VATS, even though I missed everything, it's a viable option, and I really like playing with VATS.
You know what we should show off real quick? Is how you can change the color on the Pip-Boy. I think that's cool. Do you know how to do that?
No. I just leave it as green because everything else kind of looks tacky.
Green's my favorite color, but I think it'd be cool for people if they wanted to, that they have the option to change it and they should know.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of how Pip-Boy looks when you're in a power armor suit.
No. Which I have 3 now, so that's cool.
By the way, if you hear crinkling, that's me eating my beef jerky.
So this is my sanctuary. I've kind of updated it a little bit since the last time we played because Keegan inspired me to better myself. So I've got my
You got a nice door.
Yeah. I moved my guard. That house is just straight fucked. It's not defensible enough,
Should
and I'm
make
not
a
worried
ton of
about
traps
it.
in there.
So I've kind of started to add defenses to in between the bushes because AI won't walk past the bushes. This is my nice little man cave area. I got a TV over there. I got my couches. Got my stag head.
flag, American flag,
American flag.
Nuka-Cola.
And what I stole from Keegan the most is I've got my nice little second story, or my 2-story thing over here. Which Keegan's is a lot more impressive than mine is, as is Tom's, because mine's like...
Fast forward to the end of this video.
Yeah.
Actually, don't, but hang till the end of the video and see the awesome 3-story.
And I got
stole my
bed.
barracks.
I got a bathroom there, and there's at least a wall that
There's
covers it
like
from
you
there.
have like 10 beds in one bathroom, man.
Yeah,
That's what I got.
It sucks for the future.
You don't have a. Oh god, you don't have your bar though.
No.
That's poor design right there. By the way, you need to change that stairway direction.
You know, don't tell me a little.
I do like that you put your. So a pro tip for settlements when you get raided, there's few ways on how they choose to raid you. One is if your defense is lower than your food and water, they will raid you more often. Or if your defense is low in general, they come raid you.
Yeah.
I have not been raided yet.
Oh, I've been raided 3 or 4. I've had walls demolished when I haven't been there. But a pro tip, you saw Jordan had his look up to your generator. He has his generator pie. That's very important for when you get raided, because they try to take that down, and that theoretically will take down the lifeblood of your defenses.
Another little thing that I kind of showed these guys last time we played is whenever I get rid of my junk, I just always go through to my sanctuary or whatever, and I drop it, and then I go into creation mode, which none of this stuff was tutorialized well. Like, so that's why we.
Well, one of the missions kind of tell you, but even then, it's not.
Well, even then, it's literally everything in this game is kind of fast forwarded, and like the intro. That was one of my issues with Fallout 3 was that it just took forever to get into the game. And I feel like everything in this game is kind of fast forward. It's like, hey, here's this world, world building thing that you can do, but we're not really going to explain much of it to you.
There wasn't really a whole lot of tutorial other than like, oh, hey, go put a plant down there, and then hey, build a well.
Well, they taught me how to do electricity at one point.
Yeah.
I still haven't figured that out very well. Like, but I have generators all over the place, and I have some wires connected to some random things. There's a lot of things I don't understand, especially with the Switch.
Have you gotten to the castle yet?
No.
So I was watching Jacksepticeye play, and the castle will make you understand the electronics a lot better.
But you also have to fight a really hard boss there.
Yes.
There is one question I have. It's a genuine question. I read somewhere that you can make settlers have jobs.
Yes.
Yeah, so you assign them.
How?
You go into your building thing here.
You choose somebody.
You choose someone, it says command, and then you go...
Find something. You can also do supply line, so...
Yep.
I don't know if I mentioned this when I was doing it.
So I'm gonna give him to...
And you can see just pull it, and it says assign on PS4 it's X.
And then...
That means
and then in the top left it should say resources now assigned, and that's how you give them the job. And that keeps their happiness up. That keeps
food and defense
and everything like that up. And my defense is unreal right now, so I'm feeling pretty okay with it.
Unreal. Mine's like 102 right now.
Whatever.
I built all the defenses and stuff, but I noticed they're not manning it. And I recall from seeing Keegan playing this that he had people manning the defenses. So I could not figure out how to do that. So thank you.
I don't like that they you know how you build that building to the left? They all hang out in this stupid house right here on the right where the power armor is.
Yeah.
Like I've yet to find a way to say, hey, move in here.
Yeah.
Like I moved all the beds, I moved everything out of there, and I'm like.
But yeah, the reason why to get back to the inventory thing is because you only get one item if you destroy it through here. Whereas if you go through and get rid of it by scrapping it, it gives you all the individual parts.
And drop it, don't drop it in the grass.
Yeah.
I made that mistake a couple times.
So one of the biggest things as well that's a new change to this game is the weapon mods.
There's a lot of them.
So currently this is my main gun that I use, my handgun. I fucking love this thing. So you'll notice that everything is kind of highlighted because I've been doing a lot of just hunting for parts. So you go through and you can select the different things, and it shows you what perk you need, how it affects your status and everything like that. So that's my main gun. That's my shotgun that I have, which is just fucking...
I made the mistake of giving everything a really nice sight.
Yeah.
But that doesn't work well when you're in close range.
I got rid of most of them. I just have the circle one. This is my 50 cal sniper, which I'm actually probably going to...
I think your 50 cal has a bayonet.
Yeah.
Just in case.
I'm going to change actually probably that marksman stock because I like the way that looks better. It just makes the gun look slicker, I think. Righteous Authority, this is a laser gun you get very early on, but I changed the capacitor, which if you want to dick around with laser stuff, you want to increase your science. Because the further down you get, you need more science. And
I finally got Righteous Authority.
This one's a new plasma one that I kind of have. Shish Kebab is that flaming sword, which is pretty neat. This is my combat rifle that I use. And I also got a punching glove. But I really like the weapon modification. It adds a nice layer of everything. Again, they don't really explain anything to you in terms of how to actually do it. But it's easy enough to figure out. And then I'll show you my red rocket, which is starting to kind of get decent.
See, I decided I wasn't going to build in Red Rocket just because it's so close to Sanctuary. I didn't think it was worth it. Because I initially built there, and then I was like, I tore it all down.
I'm thinking about making it a giant death trap and then sending Preston.
Because I built on the roof.
Yeah, I've got a turret on the roof, but I send anyone that I'm not using, or I send half of my people to Red Rock and then half of them the other place. So I still haven't finished up all my walls, and I also hate that sometimes the walls don't stay on the ground.
Yeah.
If you want to make it, it doesn't technically change anything. But I'm building up walls around here. I've got a few people. My happiness and everything like that here, I think it's actually gotten a lot better, and I got a lot more people here now.
You have to build a radio. Show off the radio beacon, because one of the things I didn't know initially was how to get people there.
Yeah, so you get this recruitment radio beacon, and then you actually have to turn it on. So you'll notice that there's a little switch right there that says off, and then if you click it, goes on. That sends out a recruitment signal that allows people to come and holler at you. So here's some of my
Bloodborne.
here's some of my side guys. I just have all my beds out in the open, and so just for shits and giggles. So technically, since my companion and I are dating, you get the perk. So like, once we're done, yeah, we just fucked in like the middle of everyone watching. So Strong was just staring, finding out about that human milk.
That looks like Cthulhu.
And then I got my third pair of power armor here.
How'd you put that door there?
This door?
Yeah. Has that always been there?
Yeah.
I did not notice that button was
It's an
there.
auto garage, man.
I did not notice that.
I keep it closed just because I feel like if it's more
secure,
defensible
yeah.
that way.
Probably isn't, but
Whatever. And then I have a person just chilling up there, and she's got like a gun. So that's kind of my two different settlements.
I wish you could name settlers so you could tell who's on what job.
Yeah, and I kind of disagree with you last time, but now that makes sense to me why you would want that. But yeah, like I'm having a blast with Fallout 4. If Bloodborne didn't come out this year, this would probably be my current game of the year.
Dog meat just staring in the window. Hey there. Aw.
And some food, boy.
Yeah, dog meat's fucking great. I give him a teddy bear, and he plays around with the teddy bear every once in a while. Really, I originally sent dog meat here on accident, and then I wanted to send other people to accompany dog meat, and that's why I built this one as my second place, because this is dog meat's house.
You can build a doghouse.
I could. It's actually.
You can actually do that. That's a thing. I found that out.
Is that under structures?
It's under it's under miscellaneous, I believe.
I don't know if I actually have.
I know it's under our furniture.
And yeah, you have all these different things that you can do.
Alleged decorations.
You're fucking killing me.
I'm sorry. I don't have this whole freaking menu. No, go down. Decorations. There we go. Somewhere there's a doghouse.
Yeah. So since this is dog meat's house,
Got a terminal?
that's always been there.
Oh. That's because I strapped it so I didn't know. Got a chair in the way.
Don't tell me I live my life. Boom. Dog meat gets the sole room in the house. But yeah, I mean, like this game, I really like the scope that it has. I'm really enjoying the gameplay elements. I know we didn't get to beat a mission, but we still got to kind of show off combat a little bit. And there were no glitches, which in my 40 or 30 some odd hours, I haven't really seen many glitches. I mean, some small things with like.
Well, we saw the feral dude just running into the fence the whole time.
Yeah, but I mean, like that's just small like AI things. But overall, like the game, I think runs pretty well. It's got a good art style. It's got a good aesthetic. One time, Dog Meat did fight a mole, and just like carried him 60 feet up in the air.
Head up to that water tower. There's something there. If you haven't gotten it already.
Yeah, I already have.
Okay.
But I can still run up there. But I think that the overall world looks pretty solid. I think the color scheme looks good. Yeah, there's some first aid there.
There's purified water.
Yeah. And I like the colors at night. I think this looks pretty.
Oh yeah.
Like it's a solid looking
I
game.
like the day-night cycle. I'm not a fan of how the day-night cycle works during fast travel. I understand it.
Oh.
But every time it's always daytime. I fast travel and then it's nighttime, and that's the opposite of the one I want it to be.
Yeah.
I guess I should like wait till nighttime then fast travel. But
That was cool watching that thing being shot at you.
Oh god, that thing just bored into my
Yeah.
That was icky. So yeah, I mean, I know you guys are both really enjoying it. And this is a rare game where all three of us.
Well, I think it's funny because I still don't know if I like the game. I enjoy lots of elements of the game, but overall, I don't know if I will be buying another Fallout game.
Okay, I'm having a blast at this. I wasn't originally going to buy the season pass, but I'm gonna definitely pick up the season pass. If
You're
it's-
gonna have to wait at least 5 years to make that decision, Keegan. So I wouldn't worry.
I know, but I'm still like,
Right.
there's a lot of elements I love of this game, but I'm still not. This just isn't my type of game in general.
Sure.
But I'm having fun playing it.
Yeah.
So
So hopefully you guys, as potential interested buyers, got a little bit out of this. If you have any questions, you can feel free to holler at us in the comments. I've played a good bit of it, and this is, I mean, my 6th Fallout game that I've played, so I've got a good bit of knowledge with it. Tom's got a good bit of knowledge with it.
Keegan's working on it.
Keegan knows how to play Sims Fallout.
as you'll see later on.
Yeah, keep watching, and we're gonna actually dive into Tom's save now, I think, and kind of dick around in there. So
Yeah.
let's go into there.
Wait, what'd you say? I wasn't listening.
Well, I was saying, like,
Sorry, I was too focused on what was going on the screen.
The shiny.
I'd say Fallout 3, like, it took me a little bit to kind of get into at first. Like, with Fallout 4, though, have pretty much just, like, immediately was taken to it. I enjoyed the world. I enjoyed...
So, when the nuke crashed, did you guys go exploring before you ran to the vault?
No, I ran straight to the vault.
Oh, see, I was like, I just want to see.
Like
I was like, what happens if I run the other direction? And eventually, it's just like get to the vault.
Yeah,
like
I mean, it's not gonna like straight kill you in the very beginning, but like,
should.
Yeah, I think it should.
But
that was my thought. Was like, what happens if I do this? Because I've seen.
Remember in Far Cry 4, at the beginning of the game, you sit down at a table with Pagan Min, who's the big enemy of the game. If he says stay here, and then it says that you should leave, like the thing says you should leave, and then you like go out the window or whatever.
Yeah.
If you stay there, the game ends.
Yep, I knew that. Yeah. I think that's really cool.
Within
Yeah.
like 10 minutes.
Oh, there's the ground.
So yeah, this is Tom Safe. He's a few levels behind, and
he's actually the lowest level of all of us.
Yep.
Oh, you're higher level.
I'm level 11.
Oh.
One level higher. Yes.
I'm trying to. I can't get into third person here.
Hold down.
You
have to
circle
get.
and
Yeah.
then there you go.
So, I should. How do I take my hat off?
Hold down square. Holster your gun, and then you can.
So this is what my guy looks like. I'll take the hat off for you. I tried to make it look like me, but it kind of ended up looking
more like Shane from The Walking Dead. It wasn't designed that way. It just kind of ended up that way. Where's my hat? There we go. I'll show you what I mean here. Let's get into some light.
Shine the light on me.
But no, like, the lighting is pretty solid in the game.
That was a nice shot.
I can't really get a good
turn around and face behind you.
Yeah.
There you
go.
There you go. So he looks a little bit, I mean, he's bald with a beard, a little bit chubby. I mean, I was okay with it.
I think
it was fun.
I was quite fascinated that they had multiple lengths of beard.
Yeah, I chose the longest one that I possibly
could. Right now it's No Shave November. And I chose the medium one because I think my beard is not quite...
You can get haircuts in this game. You can get haircuts, and you can also change the way your face looks down the line.
I always think Pip-Boy is Stark for some reason.
Nope.
I gotta say...
I hit
so this is
the D-pad, or the touchpad for Pip-Boy.
How do I zoom out?
R2.
R2?
R2 or L2. Or forward or backwards on the... forwards or backwards on the right stick.
There we go. Yeah. So this is mine.
You have a lot more places you've explored.
I went down a fair bit here. I have not gone over to Jordan's.
Yeah, because see, down in the very bottom, the one that's like the triangle, or it looks like a baseball diamond, that's Diamond City.
That's where I've got...
So I'll go back to Sanctuary so you can see my very humble, not really bothered base.
Then I'll knock you all out of the park with mine.
But what I like is that it's... Like, there's really no right or wrong. Like, this is also one of the first open world games that I haven't gotten stressed out about how I was playing it.
Yeah.
Because that's the problem with open world games that I get, is that I have such an overwhelming sense of anxiety that it's like, am I playing... Because, like, I'll come into work and be like, Tom, did you do this? And he's like, no, but I did this. And I'm like, shit, why haven't I done that yet? And
yeah,
so...
I've done something you guys haven't done, and I was like, sweet.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So I tried to collect everything that I could. I forgot about these tires. But I tried to collect everything that I could. I demolished everything. Here's my little happy home. I just was starting on it this morning, so it's pretty boring right now. I give it like just the metal walls all the way around. I also
have
have
a staircase up to nowhere.
This.
Okay, up here.
So I can get up here and start firing down on folks if I need to.
Do you build your floors first and then build your walls up?
Yeah.
Because that was a nice little tip that I found. Oh, damn, look, you're
he's got interior walls.
Well, I got some interiors going on
I've yet to
here.
figure
I
out how to do
haven't
that.
really closed anything off yet because I don't know what I'm doing. But that's my little guy there. That's pretty much it.
By the way, scrapping cars. So if you need steel, that's the best thing to do.
Yeah, I did a lot of that. I also have
armor.
fountains all around the place, little wells all around the place. I pretty much dotted them wherever.
You got some melons.
I didn't even realize there was a harvest going on there. So there's that, and then pretty much all these other spaces are open because I'm gonna do things with them later, but I don't have enough crap to do stuff with them now. I am definitely going to use Jordan's tip there, though, about dumping junk and collecting all the parts, because that was a problem that I was having.
Yeah, because it gets you all each of the individual components.
Over there walking around like a douche. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So my plan is build up Sanctuary, make it pretty, and then did something just come up somewhere?
I think it was just some roaches.
Yeah, great. But I also have 2 turrets facing the bridge
I need to
here.
set up walls around my sanctuary. That's the
Yeah.
one thing that I need to do.
Fences and things like that. But I got my 2 turrets up there. Just
But you said
kinda
you've never
keeping
been
an eye.
attacked. I've been attacked like 4 or 5, which I don't
Never.
know how or like how
It's
they
'cause you're
determine that.
playing Josh. That's all it is.
Yeah.
No one.
Well,
the
it could
no one
also
likes
be
Josh.
the other thing I read somewhere that like the more stuff you have there, the more likely you get rated. Like I have a decent sized farm.
That makes sense.
You have gigantic.
I also
base.
just
I'm
think
excited
it's-
to show people. Hi, dog man. How you doing, bud?
It's also just have you had to do tricks and stuff like that?
Yep.
I can. I haven't actually done it for a
Yeah,
while.
we've done a couple.
I
of
have a
them.
very hard time trying to get the fucker to come to me.
Here,
Where?
command him and then hit stay. Then he doesn't run away,
Zay.
and then you can walk up to him. There you go.
Hi.
Talk. No,
Oh.
no tricks.
What the fuck?
You want to send
Oh,
him?
you just.
He's yelling at me.
You send him. You send
Oh,
him.
I sent him?
Yeah, you send him
No.
away. He's going to Red Rocket now.
No, follow me.
I'm very upset. So I wish I'd kept my Red Rocket base.
Are you going still?
Yeah, talk to him again.
I did. Come back. Dog mate, you motherfucker. Don't be sad. Come here.
Everything okay?
You can't say let's go. He has to go there first. Because you
Oh.
can't say, you notice X was...
Alright, whatever.
You can always just load up an old save and not worry about it.
Fine. I'll just get him when he gets there.
Yeah.
So I had a weird glitch going on earlier where this guy's paw would not stop moving. Like it was just kind of batting.
I've had that,
It was
yeah.
awesome.
He was flicking that wrist.
So my initial base I built on the roof of Red Rocket, and then I realized there's not very many materials here compared to Sanctuary.
Yeah. I am planning on doing something. I think I want to make this like a military compound.
That would be better.
Well, I
think
had like 25 turrets
Just
going
so
on.
it's close
But the
to
other thing I ran
place.
into is I didn't know what I was doing at that time.
Sure.
So it's like...
I'm gonna make the movie theater. I think my main.
I haven't seen that yet.
I've run into that.
The movie theater. It's an
So
outdoor movie
weapon-wise,
theater.
I am
There's
using
a
this
lot of
guy
water.
right now. I also have some interesting bits and pieces that you may or may not have seen. I have an upgraded Big Jim, which is...
What is
Oh,
Big
is that
Jim?
It's
Whoa.
when I put a hook on it. It's basically it's got an extra damage melee, but I put a hook on it, so it's really fucking nasty now.
That's awesome.
So
See,
that's
I don't
kinda
use...
cool.
Is there a, like, should I have a melee weapon? Because I have one, but I don't use it.
I would say
can't
give a
hurt.
melee weapon to your companion.
Yeah, and also, you know, I mostly have it because if I do run out of bullets, then at least I have a big fucking hook metal thing I can whack people
Because
with.
the Death Claw thing is awesome. You can use
Where's-
the Death Claw as a
where's
melee
Dogmeat?
weapon.
Come on, Dogmeat.
You send him to the thing. He's over. He's probably over
I
underneath.
sent him
there he
here.
is.
He's here. He's
I know, but he's gonna go.
Motherfucker, will you join me already?
No, he's gonna go to the left. He's gonna go to the left over there, and that's where you're gonna meet him because you sent him here. So just because you followed him,
Sentenced him to death.
I don't think the dog can die yet.
No, I can't. You say yet? This motherfucker better not die. If he does, I'm gonna figure out a way to save him. You gonna follow me now?
There you go.
Alright. Kinda, maybe.
Yeah, he's following you.
Alright, cool. So I guess my playthrough style is very different to both of you. Jordan is very calculated with his collection and trying to build up his stuff. Keegan is basically playing
A hoarder.
Sims. And I, on the other hand, am just do whatever the
Yeah,
fuck
look at
you
your
feel
perks.
like. So,
yeah, go to your perk chart.
my perk
what you
chart?
got there,
Yeah.
I just kind of want to see, just because you said, oh,
Yep.
damn, you did it totally hard, just decked out with charisma.
Yeah, full charisma. And because I thought I had to deck out everything before I could go down. I
And
was
now you can go
unaware
down.
that I could go down at any point because they're all kind of grayed out. you
Yeah,
know?
Vans is pretty useful. It'll, if you hold down L1 when you're not in, it's up 2 more and to the right, or up 1 more. Sorry, the little fire truck. It shows you the path closest to or like the path you need to go to get to your destination. If you open up VATS outside of combat,
That's cool.
yeah.
It's kind of interesting. So yeah, so I will plan on building stuff. I've mostly been doing strength, a bit of perception,
Well,
and a lot of charisma and a lot of intelligence.
In the long run, that'll be good because then you can basically just get anything. Once you hit that level, you can get anything you want.
Yeah.
And there is
you
no
know.
level cap that I know of.
Yeah. So the perks end at level 50, I think, is the highest level you need for the
And
last.
they can always patch in
last
more
perk.
if they need to. So let's do this ghoul problem at the nursery. Where is the nursery?
All the way over there.
All the way.
Oh. There you go.
Did I get there yet? Nope, not discovered. So I guess we're going to the cemetery.
That's what you were doing.
That's what
Yeah.
it was a second ago.
I gotta say, as much as I love the Pip-Boy,
Awesome.
and I understand why they keep the Pip-Boy as the main menu system, I think that's one of the things that's holding back like the interface in this, because the Pip-Boy is a shitty
There's a lot of menus going on.
And like the menus aren't necessarily well designed.
But the retro future stuff is one of my favorite stylistic choices. So when you, like, for example, if you played Alien Isolation, they nailed that sort of 70s
that
future
game,
tech,
played it.
you know? Retro tech, I guess. I don't even know what you would call it. It's like what people in the 70s thought
What
we
year?
were going to
We're
look
in
like.
2077, right? Is the year this game is set?
thereabouts,
70.
yeah.
So that's not too far away. We might actually live to see that.
Well, yeah, but you also have to... No, 2700, I think, is what it is.
So I came by this
No,
cemetery
it's
mostly because
2077.
it's all these graves pointing towards a big tree, and I wasn't sure what was going on with it. I thought there might be some weird event, but
Well, if
just
you
a
open
creepy
up
lady.
Pip-Boy and go to... Yeah, it's 2287. It shows the date and time down the bottom.
Ah, okay.
Where?
Bottom
In the
left.
bottom left. It's only on certain screens though, like when you're in the map.
Oh, yeah.
That should show you in all of them.
No, because it'll tell you like HP and stuff if you're in different ones.
So yeah, so I'm a skin of the teeth kind of guy. So basically, I get in a lot of trouble,
So
and
basically,
I somehow figure my way out of it.
it's either going to go well or you're just get your ass handed to
Yep.
you.
That's pretty much the play style, and most of the time, you know, I do get my ass handed to me, but
What is that to the right?
it's fun.
I've never seen one of those before.
It's one of the...
That is scary looking.
it's one of the sheep.
Does it not like me?
Can you murder it?
If it's red, it doesn't like me, right?
No.
Can you?
One in each brain. Let's go.
Boom. I want to get because you can mount creatures on your wall, and I want to get the different ones, but that's why I want to see it. Scared it away.
Whatever. I was fighting this big ass beastie earlier. I was barely doing any damage to it. I forget what it was called.
Well, there's a couple things over
And
there.
after I threw a Molotov at it, it fucked right off. Like it just ran away and never came back. So apparently some creatures will just run away from fire and leave you the fuck alone.
You might want to look and see if there's a bridge.
Yeah. I think it's
Oh,
funny. So
my.
earlier, this morning, I played a little bit of Battlefront, and then I switched to Fallout, and I noticed we all were playing Fallout this morning. Before
It's a good game.
So I posted on Facebook a couple days ago now, saying I don't know if I like this game yet or not. Like I'm obviously enjoying parts of it because I've played probably 20-ish hours,
Yeah.
maybe, roughly. And obviously, there's a reason I'm coming back, but I'm not enjoying the story stuff as much yet. But I think that's partly because I didn't know what I was doing with my weapons.
Sure.
So now that I got the weapon aspect
Well,
down,
you've also barely been playing the story.
yes. Well, that's because I tried to do something, got my ass handed to me. I was like, then I got scared, and I was like, you know what? I want to go level up, come back, try it again. But I think I also just did a mission where I was just out of my league, a side
Yeah.
mission. You're determined to kill that thing. There you go.
God damn.
Nope.
That thing is fast. I actually don't give a shit about bridges as well. This is another thing you should learn about me.
Yeah,
I will
his
just go
rads.
across the water with little...
You should get that one
like that
Rads
too.
one that doesn't it allows you to go through water.
Yeah. I was thought about getting. There's like I said. There's
Leave
one.
dog meat alone, you bastard.
There's one side quest that lets you.
Don't worry, dog meat.
That you have to go underwater to look, and that's how I found out Rads swimming in water was really bad.
Now you're
for you.
shooting dog. You were just
Yeah.
shooting dog meat, I think.
Well, 50-50.
You got it. Don't worry. Oh no, you didn't. There you go.
You good, boy?
So what's the difference between an alpha and a legendary?
Just different stats.
And I have 4
Alpha-
bullets
Alpha's
left.
just stronger.
This is-
Legendary has special
Fuck
stuff.
me. What's trying to kill me now?
Whoa.
Murder
Yeah, that's
hunter?
that's a stronger enemy. It's got the skull next to it. You're not going to do shit to it.
Yeah.
You're going to waste... You've already barely got any ammo. Like, you're
Well-
just
You
gonna...
have one shot.
Like I said, guys, skin of my teeth. You guys don't listen?
No, I listen to you. I just want to save you from...
Wasting everything.
Well, that's fine, because, we're only doing a quick little look-see at mine. I do
Yeah, I
like this
discovered a thing.
pond, though.
Something's blowing up back there.
There's all kinds of stuff.
Oh,
there
it's,
he is. Oh, dog meat's taking him on. That might help me out a little bit. Until he fucks up dog meat.
Yeah. Like
Pretty
that.
quick.
Like that. Ooh, you
What
are...
is that? Is that a scorpion?
Oh, shit.
What the hell is that thing?
Whatever it is, it doesn't like me.
You have like no health.
You got stim packs?
Yep.
I also, one of the tips I read on the loading screen was like, if you're overpowered, just run. And eventually things will stop following you.
You can also heal inside the menu, and it doesn't use your animation half of the time. So if you're like surrounded by people and need to quick heal.
Yeah.
Also, if you don't cook food.
Yes, I found that one. I want to get was it Lead Belly is one you had where you get less rads. I need to do that too because I cook a lot of stuff. But I'm always like, do I do this and get the rads or do I get the H? Sometimes
I just deal with the rads because I got so much rad away.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, careful there, Tom. He can spit shit at you. And you're dead.
So yeah,
Well.
this is literally how I play the game. I'll run around. If shit goes bad, it goes bad, and that's fine. I'll try one more attempt to get to that area, and then we'll show over to Keegan's.
It's such a funny way to play. Like, I understand like the enjoyment behind it, but like, I can't do it that way.
I don't care.
I'm very cautious when I go out into the wasteland.
Yeah.
But like as you guys see,
There's a certain level that I have of it depends really how often I'm getting.
Because there's in this game there's no penalty for dying.
Yeah.
No.
Unless you haven't saved for a while. That's the only penalty,
Sure.
so you don't lose anything. So it makes sense. In other games, obviously, like
I mean, if I'm
Bloodborne
getting
or something, do you use anything?
heavily murked like over and over again, then I'll maybe change up the playstyle a bit and try and play properly. But for the most part, I'm just like, yeah.
So here's a
And
question.
Bloodborne use everything.
Yes, So here's a question for you guys: are you going to play this game again with a different character build?
Probably at some point. I probably won't do it immediately after. I mean, depending on how many hours I put into it. Like, I haven't put too
Could
many.
you select a girl character?
Yeah, you can select the wife.
Yeah.
Oh, you can be the wife.
Yeah, and then your husband dies.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I might do that then.
I thought about doing that, but I was like, no, I want to be
I'll
Josh.
probably play as a female the second time through because I usually play as a female character just in general. But since I could play as myself, I figured I'd go ahead and just play as me.
Yeah. Oh shit!
I don't know what's happening.
You're on fire.
I noticed that much.
Hey, you got your ammo back at least when you died.
Yeah.
Now you be on fire.
There we go. I still have yet to figure out how to throw grenades.
Hold down
R1
the
and
melee
let go.
button, and then you'll hear like a little click. Is that guy wearing a Raider? Or go back and look at that other guy.
Which guy?
Oh, you found Vault 81. That's why that was a Vault Dweller that just ran by you.
Where?
Turn around. The way you were going. Nope, other way. There you go. Straight.
What did you play? What?
You found Vault 81.
Wait, there's other vaults in this game?
You're in Vault 111.
I knew that.
So there's at least
but you
Did
can.
they let you go in the other vaults in this one?
That's what I'm saying.
One question I have actually, because they used to, and that was great because all
Yeah.
the vaults were fucked
I
up.
just found Vault 110, I think.
So where's Vault 81? Just around here somewhere.
Yeah, so follow that little circle, I think.
To the right, go due east. Yeah, I didn't. That's cool.
Yeah, because so your vault is an experiment. Obviously, your vault was the one where they froze everyone
Yes.
to see what would happen.
And each of the different vaults are
And
different.
each
Has
different
something
vault
different,
has
yeah.
something else going on.
don't
So
know
some
where
of
he
them
is.
are supremely fucked up.
You can probably mark it on your menu. If you go on
Well,
the
so
map.
here's the question: is Vault Tech good or evil?
Bad.
Pretty much bad. Maiden Center.
Because I knew something's up when the salesperson at the very beginning comes to your door and he acts very shady. Like even if somebody's never played the Fallout game, I'm like, this dude.
He's actually a nice guy.
This dude. Then it's funny because he doesn't get in the vault.
Nope.
I found that quite interesting.
He's not gone now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's at my settlement.
Well, spoiler.
Oh, really?
Hello.
It's a suicider,
Let's
careful.
get the fuck out of here then.
Yep.
So that's gotta be the way you got. That's the way you gotta go.
God damn it.
What's the cross? Is that a doctor then? Mm-hmm. I've yet to.
It's a hospital.
Oh. I've yet to run into any.
Your first
Again, I haven't
the first
wandered.
doctor you see is gonna be at Diamond City.
Oh, I've not gone to Diamond City yet.
No.
I've been told though to go there because it's kind of cool, but you get your ass handed to you because that's
So
where.
the suiciders, you say you just shoot their arm though?
Yep, they have a bomb in one of their hands. You shoot their arm and it blows them up.
Hmm.
And if you don't do it quick enough, they blow you up.
Yes.
Let's find out.
Yep. So see
There
the
he
higher
is.
one. So you VATS it, and then just move over to that right arm.
And you heard dog
Poor
meat.
dog meat.
Yeah.
The smoke effects, the fire effects though with the explosion
Yeah,
that
are
was
pretty
dope.
solid.
I didn't
That
that.
so that's good to know that you can do it because I have one on a side quest I'm doing that just murders me every time. But as long as I can find that flashy bit, that's the official term by the way, flashy bit.
Sure.
In case you're all wondering. Whoa. Fire! How come he doesn't take more damage? Like
The
even though
super
he's
mutants
on fire?
are technically like radiated
Oh, God.
people, so they just have a higher resistance to
Ah.
everything. That's at least from like a lore perspective why things don't get hurt that much, or why super mutants don't get hurt
They
that
don't
much.
like fire though.
Which is why you get a super mutant companion later in the game. And
Nuclear. I need that for shit. Is that only on super mutants?
It's only on things that have been radiated.
Good to know, because I need that.
So super mutants or like, I like how dog meat's just like fuck, 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 fuck.
Because I need that for something. I'm trying to build a site
Dog
for it, but I
meat, I
need
got
that
your
for
back,
the
buddy.
site.
That was really funny how he just like ran straight out and he was just like, shit, Dad.
Wrong move.
Okay, I
Like I peed on and you didn't like that.
So super mutants, not that hard. If you
Yeah,
have fire. And
yeah.
cheap
So
bullets.
from my experience, they kill me every time.
Wait until you get the ones that have the mini nuke throwers.
Oh, that sounds fun. Not really.
I'm gonna go in here.
No, yeah, it's not fun. Although I did get a trophy from it. It was called like field goal, and someone nuked me, and I just flew like halfway across the map. And I was like field goal, and I was like, all right, like if you're gonna reward me for dying, like I'll die all the
appreciate it.
time.
I'll take it. So I'm gonna be a little sneakier now, because clearly there be super mutants.
I like how dog meat sneaks with you. I
Yeah.
found that very interesting.
Dog meat's awesome.
You get somebody who's
I don't have
not.
a hard time giving him up for another companion. I
This
gotta
is the
admit.
best thing. This is the best companions have ever been. Like each of the other companions, like some of them are kind of shitty.
Ooh.
Like Preston's kind of
Careful.
a. I don't like
Oh.
Preston. Oh, I would vats him right
Yeah,
now.
get back, Tom.
I forgot.
Oh, you're
you-
gonna miss. Get out of there.
Shit! Dog meat, you
He's gonna fuck
beautiful
dog meat
man.
Well, he's gonna hit dog meat anyway, so you're fine with just letting him hit dog meat.
Now he wants to hit me.
You're dead.
Shit.
Maybe not.
Oh my god!
You have no health though.
Woo!
Stand back.
But like, so dog meat I really like a lot. But what I've liked with having like some of the other characters who can actually talk is that like they have random quips and like certain things that you do or certain things that you take. Like with Kate, whenever I take all like the old fans and stuff, she's like, "You really like all this old shit, don't you?" But she says shite.
Yeah.
She's like, "You really like all this old shite, don't you?" And I'm just like, "Yeah,
So
girl."
there's a perk called Lone Wanderer.
Yep, that gets
where
you
you-
extra carrying
Yep,
capacity.
extra carry capacity without a companion.
Shit! I have no
Dog
ammo for this
meat.
gun.
Yeah, you just have your shotgun right now.
Dog meat is not considered a companion there. So even if you have dog meat with you, you still get that perk.
Where'd he go?
Weird. I
Yeah.
thought dog meat was a.
I mean, he is in the game, but like for whatever reason, that perk still works. Again, watching IGN, they did one where they talked about that, and I was like, that's interesting. I'm not gonna do Lone Wanderer because I like having my companion with me, but
I'll do just a romance.
which
one.
right now I think I have Preston, which I'm probably gonna switch back to dog meat. I had Cogsworth for a little while.
I can't deal with
just,
Preston.
just because he has a flamethrower.
I like Kate a lot. Like Kate's probably going to be who I keep, but I also, if I can get Hancock, I also just like Hancock's shit that he's got going
Yeah.
on.
See, I haven't gotten any of those.
Yeah, there's that. There's another robot you can get. There's
How many total? 8?
So there's
All right. Probably more. Well, super mutant. You said the super mutant.
Super mutant,
A lot.
dog meat.
Enough that you could rotate them all through.
There's 11.
Wow.
I
Maybe
think
potentially more.
2
that we don't know
robots,
about?
2 synths, a super mutant.
What's a synth?
You'll see.
Okay. I'm scared about how you're saying this.
No, I just don't want to necessarily. I mean, like, they're in other Fallout games. So, I
Yeah.
guess, so a synth is technically a robot that looks like a human. So they're they're cyborgs.
Gotcha.
But since no one really likes,
They're the outcasts.
yeah, because they technically look like humans, but they're better than humans in every way because they're cyborgs.
Cyborgs.
And
So
this
it's kinda
is
like
why
Captain
Dog Meat
America.
is awesome.
I do like that Dog Meat can grab people for you.
Yes.
But since Dog Meat doesn't really do much damage, like, he just kind of wears out his usefulness as time goes on. Which sucks, because I love dogs, but, like, since I'm playing a game, I'm gonna ultimately have whoever
Whatever
it is.
works best for you.
Whoever, like, works with my
I-
playstyle the most.
So, I'll talk about this when I take over, but one of the things I wish you could do is I wish you could name, like, settlers and stuff. Because some of them have names, some of them are just settler, and you're like, I don't remember you. Which one are you?
But they're irrelevant at that point. Like, if they
Well-
don't have a name...
Well, no, because when you're at your settlement, you have them assign stuff, so I don't
Well,
remember
sure,
who
yeah.
I assigned to
Okay,
what.
That's
and
fair,
you're like,
yeah,
well,
that's fair.
So yes, they're irrelevant in the big scheme of the game, but for stuff like that, it's kind of annoying. So I'm like, oh, if I steal you, will you? Oh God.
No, how
You probably
about
want to heal because you aren't going to have accuracy or damage until you heal your arms.
Dog meat's I think dog meat's getting.
Yeah, dog
handed
meat
to
just
him.
got straight fucked.
Yeah. Can he not fit through the door?
You got any more Molotovs?
Yup.
At this point, that's probably your best
I was
strategy.
gonna say you're running out of
Working
ammo
pretty
quick,
good so
Tom.
far.
Those high-level strats.
Run out of that ammo quick.
Whoa!
What the hell? Oh, hey there. You might want to heal. Yeah.
You had a good run, though, there.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad, considering I've never faced a super mutant yet.
Yeah.
Did alright. Cool, so that's my playstyle, which is basically go wherever you want, do whatever you want. Maybe
murdered a
sometimes
lot,
you'll die,
maybe
maybe
success.
sometimes you'll get some
Yeah.
cool shit out of it. So I'll go ahead and...
You play a quick save.
Yeah.
Set it to your
Save
PS4.
here. I quite like it in here. I reckon I can make it through with a couple more goes.
Oh, yeah.
Uh,
Now you get to see Keegan's, who's
a little different.
Animal
A lot
Crossing,
different.
Animal Crossing Fallout 4 edition.
Keegan has been playing an entirely different game to every other full-time player. I think it's safe to say.
Yeah.
Well,
pretty much.
so I think what they did a lot with Fallout, with like the crafting and a lot of the, like the base building stuff, is that those are mods that were added in Fallout 3, Fallout New Vegas, and I guess they're just like, well, if people have already added this shit, we might as well add it in the vanilla game, and then they can expound upon it as time goes on.
Just please stand by. There we go. Let's continue this shit. Yeah, I've done. I think when I looked earlier, I did done 5 quests.
Yeah.
I've been playing longer than Tom. He's
Yeah.
done way more quests than I have.
I think I'm at 15 hours at this point.
Yeah, I'm at like 20.
Yeah,
but
I
you'll see
really
why.
have only
You'll see.
played
You'll
like 5 or 6.
you'll see where my 10 to 15 hours went very quickly.
Yeah.
It's very
Which I feel like
noticeable.
I've done a lot, and I felt like I dedicated a lot more time to it. I'm kind of glad that I haven't dedicated more than 20 hours to it yet, because I have a week vacation coming up starting after tomorrow, so I'm pretty much just going to be doing nothing but playing
Is it a vacation or staycation?
It was originally supposed to be a vacation. I was going to go to visit Portland, but that fell through, so at this point it's going to be staycation.
So it's you playing Fallout for a week.
So it's me playing Fallout, and then probably Assassin's Creed Syndicate, because I need to get up on that. But I'm probably going to finish this up, play Assassin's Creed Syndicate, and then also pick up Hard West, because that comes out on Thursday, which is the day that my vacation starts. So pretty much if no one
Did you
hears
buy
from me...
Syndicate yet?
I borrowed it from a friend, and he's just going to sell it to me for $40.
Oh,
That's
nice.
not bad.
Yeah.
So first things first, before I do anything else, I'm going to show you my perk chart, and this will show you kind of my playstyle very quickly. So you can see here, I'm very balanced overall, because I just didn't know what to do.
Sure.
So I was like, cool, let's stay here.
And I think it's great that it's a viable playstyle for you to just be like, I don't know what to do, so I'm just going to choose shit.
Yes. So for me, the thing I knew about Fallout was like there's stuff hidden all over the world. So Fortune Finder made sense. I was like, cool, let's go find stuff.
Smart.
Gunslinger. I used to use pistols. I'm probably gonna switch to rifles here shortly, so that might change.
Pistols are still good. They always have good...
Gun nut. I just got this yesterday, and I finally realized how important it is for actually going out in the world now. But the one I've probably used the most so far is this local leader one. You can see I can do supply lines between different settlements, and I actually have, I think, 4 or 5 settlements.
Yep.
2 of them have people there.
And the second one's great because you can build stores.
Yes, that's the one I want once I hit level 14.
I'll probably get it, even though I don't really plan on using settlements. Other ones.
And then science was important. I still need to level that one up, and I've not gone down here at all. But anyways, so my
What does your character look like? Press the touchpad.
hold it down.
Oh, just tap the touchpad.
There we go. So, pretty badass looking,
Yeah.
if I do say so myself. This armor I got, and I just keep upgrading it so far. It's not been
You can
horrible.
upgrade armor.
Yeah.
Power
So,
stations.
Sorry, I literally am just starting out in this game.
so
really.
here, let's go to the entrance here.
I like the armor design too. Like I'm glad that like it's all kind of just like jerry rigged stuff. Like
So here's my
Pretty Mad
main
Max.
defense here. You can see I've got my turrets. I've got a flamethrower here. And my thought was eventually I can expand outwards. I just want to do too much too quick. Just because,
too much
keep
too
it
quick.
small
He
and
says.
grow out.
yeah, I wanted room to grow. I got a basketball court here in case you all want to watch a basketball game. You can just, you know, I got
love
my
that.
I got my
love the ba-
scoreboard.
Yeah, I
got
think
the
that's really
bench.
fucking cool. I like this a lot.
You know, I can just come here and just sit on the couch and watch the game.
Do they play?
No, I wish
No.
they did.
They should.
That would be cool. So yeah, I can just hang out here, watch the game.
That's wonderful.
person's like, why you gotta have the black guy at the basketball game?
So you can see, Jordan, you talked about building a wall. This is the main area I wanted to protect because the backside is not as important to me. You'll see I've got it. So I've got the turret here. I've got a turret right up top up there. I've got one there. I've got one on the other side of this building. Here is the big thing I've been working on. 3 stories. There's a turret up there as well. So when I got raided, most of the time it comes from over here for whatever reason. Don't know if there's rhyme or reason.
You could build up a wall over there and kind of funnel them to your main gate, I think.
And then the other one, I did get attacked once from over here, so I have... There's nothing... Eventually I'm going to expand over here, but I've got this one over here just chilling, just to be safe.
You're singular, just like, hey guys.
Watching the river.
Just hanging out. I need to do purification. But let me get into this big building. This one took me a little while to build. Here's my generator for the building. So I have 2 or 3 generators? Can't remember. I have 2 generators, and then I have the windmill.
Nice.
So this generator is basically
windmill?
for anything inside of here. So I've got this pylon coming here. You got your hangout area with the TV.
Where's the TV
lights.
under?
I'm trying to get in the crafting thing. I want to say it's under decorations, maybe furniture. Yeah, under furniture miscellaneous.
Oh, okay,
so you have
cool.
different, and you have different televisions.
Because that was what I was gonna. That's what I need for my man cave.
What the fuck are you watching on TV in the apocalypse?
Please stand by. So then I've got over here the bobblehead. I built the bobblehead stand, so you can see I got 2 of the bobbleheads here, just because I want to show them off.
Nice.
Cooking station. I've got over here. I don't know if this is actually how this works.
Oh, that your scrap one.
But that's the yeah. I don't know how that works.
As settlers will go grab stuff, and then it goes to the scrap station.
Oh, I should probably look in there then.
Do you just have a hostel up there?
Pretty
Yeah,
much.
so up here, basically you just need beds for everybody. So I just built a floor that is all beds. And you can see my ladder up here. Initially I had
You
this
didn't
ladder.
even give them the nice beds? You gave them the dirty mattress?
I mean, it doesn't
Everything's
matter
a
what they
dirty
have.
mattress in this game. Like,
So I initially had this staircase come up here, but then I couldn't stand on this floor. I kept falling down.
Yeah.
So then I had to go up here. And this is the true man cave. So you got the wet bar over here. You got the shelves where you can put the beer bottles.
I fucking love it.
Got the heads. When you need to go to the restroom, you got a little bit of privacy. I can't build a door here for some reason. I still need to put the roof on. This was the last thing I was doing. But
I think you should leave the roof off because
Nice
I think that's a
skylight when
really
you take a
nice
poop.
skylight when you're taking a dump.
Yeah, and it lets the smell out, you know?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
that's good.
got some shelves going on. Got a table with the radio so you can listen to your radio. Just a couch.
This is hilarious.
Trash can over
I
here.
fucking love
pool
it, man.
table.
This is you to a T.
And then what I did, so when you get raided, they tell you to protect the generators. So that's why generator there's the generator
raised
over there,
up
is
down
raised
there.
up, and then I got this guy here. I put this up here because this is my primary one. This connects to the windmill up here, and it's the one that, oh god, that connects to all my electronics down here, all the important stuff. So like my siren for when I'm getting raided, my beacon, all that kind of jazz.
Keegan,
And
I
then-
give you shit a lot, but like this is actually a very well designed.
That's impressive.
And
It is
then,
impressive.
and then this is my favorite part. If I ring this, all my settlers nearby will come say hi.
Feed us.
So Keegan has essentially built a cult.
Yeah, pretty much.
And of course, the one guy who shows up first is like the one like saddest looking dude.
Yeah, so there's one settler. I put a feeding trough over here for this dude because
For your Brahmin.
yeah.
Double
But yeah,
fires,
so
is
I
what
went
to call
through
it.
and I cleared out everything inside of the houses is gone just because I needed all the resources. I wish I could demolish
I've only
this house.
cleared the yellow stuff.
The only
I should
thing-
probably do more.
The only thing I have kept, and I
Is
will
your
keep
house.
this. No, I've destroyed that. I can't destroy this stuff. But the one thing I will not demolish, and you understand why, is this.
Oh, I destroyed that.
I'm keeping that.
Oh, that went out.
You can
2
build
seconds.
another one, but I'm
Yeah.
keeping that one.
So you're so sentimental.
Yes.
Well, Josh is sent them.
Josh is.
Josh is the sentimental.
And then my garden here, so I there was a picket fence here initially, but it wasn't big enough, so I had to build a bigger fence. And then somebody left the gate open. But you got the gate here, so you can get in and out. And then you got the gate over here, you can get in and out. But here's my garden with all my water. It's not, I need to go in and like rearrange it now that I got more plants. So gourds are over here, melons are here, corn, potato, is that what they called? Whatever plant. And then
I just love this as a viable
This.
play method too. Like, I mean,
Yeah.
technically you have to beat the game at some point and like
I mean,
play the game, but the fact
I've
that you
leveled
spent
up-
20 hours.
I've leveled up more here than I have out in the world.
Yeah.
This is almost Fallout Shelter, like outside the Vault edition in 3D.
Yeah.
It's
You're just
I
playing.
am
to
thoroughly
protect
impressed
your
by this though.
settlers.
Like, this is a very well designed. And I was on Reddit and looking at some of the shit that people do, and like, man, people spend a lot of hours, and that's gonna the more resources you get, I feel like your town's just gonna be like.
So I'll show you here. We'll look at quests. That's literally all I've done.
It's beautiful that you can do that. 5 quests and you have a literal fucking masterpiece.
Functioning town,
of
and he's
town.
a higher level than like.
Yeah.
He's almost like my level. He's higher than you.
Yeah.
And
So
he hasn't really done any missions.
and the other thing too is you can see I've got other settlements. So I'm gonna send to Abernathy Farm. This is the one you guys didn't have.
Did you build this up, buddy?
I put defenses here initially. This is the next one I'm going to build up. I obviously was finishing my base because Sanctuary Hills is going to be ground zero for everything.
Yeah.
But
Hence
this,
the name, I guess.
they're really good for farming. There's a cat here that potentially can die if you don't protect it.
A cat?
A cat. Oops. So I
have to
ran
protect
across
a
this,
cat?
and they had all the farm going on here. So Abernathys are the ones who own it. So I've got. Oh hey.
I know it's not much, but any trading you want to do, I'll go easy on the price.
Oh
Let
hey.
me know if there's anything you want to take a look at.
That's cool. Let's see what you got.
Damn.
Bobby pins.
Shipment of cloth?
But yeah, you could probably try to sell some of that pre-war money.
Yeah, let's do that. Where's that at?
Press right. You can cycle through.
The question is, do I still have it on me, or did I
It should
put
be
it?
under junk.
Well, it might be in my.
In your stash. Yeah, you don't
Yeah.
have any junk.
Yeah.
Yeah, but pre-war money you can sell this to traders, and they give
because
you
it's probably
money
it's
for
probably yeah it's probably in my, which, so the supply lines you can access stuff. So if I was to craft here, I can use the materials from the other base, but I
Yeah.
can't see it inside of here.
Yeah.
Which is so this stuff I cannot see over at the other place.
Which is why I've largely just used Sanctuary, because like it's not a perfect system, so I just do whatever's easiest.
Yeah. But you can see in here I've done a little. This is pretty much how you find it. I did a little bit of like cleaning up stuff. This mattress is going to turn to bed eventually. If I head upstairs.
The Shag Shack. This is where Keegan goes to get
Oh.
down to business.
Whoa, God, that was quick.
I think adding
Up the roof.
this element to the game was a masterstroke.
This is my favorite part.
of
Well,
ingenuity.
and you can also think that there can be unlimited amounts of DLC for stuff like that, because it's like, oh well, we've done all our story content. Here's new fucking house stuff.
Yeah.
See, I added this
I mean, it's Minecraft Fallout Edition, basically.
pretty much. That's what I'm treating it as. I think I put a turret over here, or I meant to. If I
A turret?
didn't. A turret.
Oh.
Oh, melons.
I need to find this farm because there's tons of
Yeah,
food here.
that's why I did the cornstarch, because I found this.
God. Well, I gotta say, man, it's not often that I give you credit for playing video games, but well deserved, sir. Well deserved.
And I'm interested to hear what you think on the actual game once you actually start playing the game.
Yeah.
Well, I've been playing a little bit.
I mean, yeah, but like once you start to get like some more of the like weapons and like you kind of start seeing more of the world, I'd be interested to see if your thought of the game.
right now I
grows
get
at
my
all.
ass handed to me a lot, but it's a lot of fun. Did I check this yet? No. Stim pack.
And blood packs are good too.
Yeah. But yeah, I just wander. So what I'm gonna do is let's see what we've got going on.
Let's see you try a crack at a mission.
Well, the one I was gonna do next was gonna be the not fire. Yeah, fire support was the one I was actually currently doing. Do you guys want me to try that one?
Sure.
That one's a lot of fighting.
Is it?
Oh, whatever you want, man.
Yeah, but do whatever you
I
want.
tried to do the ghoul
Actually,
problem
let's do
one,
this.
that
Let's
failed,
go.
so don't do the top one, because that sucks. That's the one I just got stuck on with the
Let's
super
do this
boost.
because this is another settlement.
Cool.
Oh, I need to.
Select
I gotta figure out where it's at. I want to say it's down. Oh, it's not too far.
Yeah, looks like a valid journey.
So let's go this way.
I do enjoy just kind of
gun-wise-
the short walks. You
So
know?
here's gun 1. Here is gun 2 with my right scope now.
Nice.
And then
I haven't got a sniper yet.
oh,
I got one. It's just shit because it's a pipe sniper.
here's gun 3.
Nice.
Well, this one I don't know where I found this one.
the 38 rifle. Yeah, it's a pipe rifle.
So I picked it up and then I modded this scope.
Yeah.
Uh,
And I like that the mods, like, I like that scope has just screws in it, and that's like what the actual like line of sight is there for.
this thing handed my ass to me when I fought there. I'm probably gonna have to go across the bridge, aren't I?
Yeah, to the left.
Yeah. Because unlike Tom, I don't go running through. I actually want to
It's a valid method, man.
Oh yeah, and there's enough Radaway. Like I've run out of more stim packs than I have anything else. Like Radaway, I have like 20 of because honestly, like you don't really run into many high radiation
pop
things. You probably get a
Oh,
little
there's
bit.
a synth.
Oh, your first synth.
Those are all synths.
Yeah, you might want to start firing at some point.
This is where you'll see how bad I am at shooting.
Just shoot like normal, man. Don't use VATS, just shoot. VATS is something you should use if you get the jump on them, or if they're so close that you need to slow it down.
Oh, see, I disagree. I use VATS for almost everything.
I kind of like, I'll use VATS until I run out of AP.
This is
and I'll
literally
just
how
start
my
popping.
playthrough goes, is like that.
Yeah, I'd say with the cinch, because the laser ones, you might just want to like run away from them.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
need some better guns, I think.
Yep, I've been working, now that I've got the gun nut, I've been working on getting that. But yeah, that's why I don't wander out in the wasteland. That's why I've got so much time in the crafting world.
Yeah. Well, give it another shot. Maybe run away this time.
So to your right.
What was that?
What was that?
No, that's
Fucking
I think
Dalek
that was
over
a
there.
Brahmin?
Oh, that's probably, I have a supply line, so it's probably my
Okay,
supply line
Oh,
coming
there
here,
it
yeah.
is.
So I'm gonna go this way first. Let me get my pistol out. But yeah,
Los pistola.
that's literally how my playthrough goes when I leave. the
Although I
safety
will
of
say,
my-
if you do the one that I said was a lot of fighting, the fire support, that's when you start getting. That's when you get your first laser weapon,
Yeah,
which helps out against synths.
Very true.
and you can't jump a lot of the times on certain
And also,
things.
that's the Righteous Authority, right?
Yeah, you get a different one before Righteous Authority, but you get Righteous Authority additionally.
Gotcha.
I just say ignore them. Just keep running.
Just run, man. Run
Running.
towards the goal.
Running.
They'll stop following you.
Run in, run in, and run in, run in, and run in, run in, and run in, run in, and
Who's your companion? You got Preston?
Preston right now.
Oh, let him get fucked. Who cares?
You know what? He'll just all of a sudden teleport and be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've done it
I
before
was a
where I,
little
where I
nervous about
watched
that.
dog meat teleport in front of me.
Yeah.
I was trying to get in an elevator in the one level, and I would only room for me. So I was like, oh great, I have to leave my companions behind. What's gonna happen? And don't shoot the
farmers.
farmer.
Yeah, I'd say
Oh.
chill. I'd say get closer to him and see what's going
Should I
on.
s-
I think
yeah.
there's dialogue.
Should I switch? Well, this is where I'm supposed to go,
Sure.
right? Because I'm right at this. I don't
You
want
could
to.
pop those 2 raiders from here, or there's just 3. Yep.
Nope.
Are the farmers shooting you, or
I don't know, but
I'd say VATS it from
VATS.
here.
headshots?
how do I?
X.
Yeah.
All right.
See, VATS don't work for me.
Well,
so
it's still at that 68%, so you still have to go based off of like that dice roll thing.
I just collect everything at this point because
Sure. I mean,
resources.
you got enough inventory space.
So where'd the farmers go? Can I talk to them?
Away.
Hey guys, come
They're
back.
coming back now.
Hey.
See, the AI is a little weird on there. Oh, what's this? Oh, it's Preston.
Yeah,
Well, they said thank you.
I
Yeah,
want.
you're welcome.
I think that's all they say.
Yeah, they're
Come
not gonna give
on,
me nothing.
that's
Sorry, bud.
stupid. I want something.
So I'm yet to find any really dank territories yet. I mean, that super mutant place was probably one of the worst I've come across. Like, I haven't really seen any death claws in the wild or anything like
Go
that.
east, my
yet.
child.
Go east. Yeah.
Because that's all the city shit, and that's where you get like really strong raiders. I see legendaries almost every single new location I
I
get
thought you
into.
said I see legendaries. That's why I stopped. I was like,
yeah. I mean, I see synths. I see.
Where am I going? Didn't I just pass it?
Well, just go back out again, and just.
No, it's straight ahead.
Yeah.
I'm walking towards it. It's this thing right here. I hope I don't have to clear this out.
You probably do.
No, because last time, like with Abernathy, I just had to walk up to it and say, hey, I'm friendly.
Professor Goodfield.
I love this dude. You ready for this one?
Yeah, I love Professor
Oh, I
Goodfield.
love this dude. I saw a video with him in it. Come here. Why can't I talk to you?
Because it's a Fallout game.
You probably have to. Do
I have
a
to
little
clear the
bit,
area.
Oh yeah, there's enemies in here.
Yep. There's rad somewhere.
Feral ghouls.
There you go. Let's try and unlock the terminal. So what are you saying about the parentheses thing?
So if you find anything that's in a bracket or parentheses and it's a closed out one, so look at the third row from the bottom, far left. There's the open and closed parentheses to your left.
To the left.
Left. So go to the far left one.
That one?
There you go. Hit X. Dud removed. So it gets rid of one additional dud that's in there. So
really?
if you look at the top first row, first on the right, so go to the right. There's that bracket set there. That's closed and then open and then closed. So if you do that one, it gets rid of another dud.
Oh.
Wow,
Yep.
I didn't know that.
So you can go through and you can find all the different... so I just go through and I try to look through. It also can reset your try attempts. It can do a lot of those things.
Let's try doing.
You said death, right?
Yeah.
So doing, yeah.
Likeness 1.
So
it's a
D
D.
is the common thing there.
Yeah.
So try... Well, there's an A in death and A in cards.
Yeah, try cards.
Where's cards? Oh.
It shouldn't be that, though.
2.
Likeness 2.
Alright.
So death and doing, the only other difference there would be R and S.
Sorts?
So D...
This is a tough one.
Robes?
But so now you're locked out, but you only have to wait 10 seconds.
Yep.
Someone's trying to get you, man.
I'm saying, I hear.
Is there
There's a
like
rad storm coming in.
coming
Yeah, rad storm. But now it resets again, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So you can look for more brackets. So on that row, right by woods to the right.
So it doesn't have to be at the beginning either. It just has to be open and closed brackets.
Yeah, that's all that matters.
That's crazy.
I did not know that.
It's the same thing
Use
they've
it a lot
done
more.
since Fallout 3.
I don't think I've ever noticed that for all the games, all the times I've played.
Like this?
Mm-hmm.
And... Nope, not that one.
Basically, you have to reticule highlights more than one.
Yeah.
So far, there you go. So tries reset.
Which I didn't do any yet.
Which, yeah, I mean, sometimes it doesn't always work out in your favor, but for the most
So
part.
what do you have in common here?
I'll go.
a lot
Oh,
of
yeah, you
these?
got woods.
I don't want to do woods because there's too many O's. Let's do reach because it has the most
Well,
amount of
woods
letters.
and boost are both there, so that's interesting. Try globe. What'd you get with that? Was that boost?
We got 1 with boost.
So it's not the O. So it's going to be S, a T, or a B. So find a word with an S, a T, or try noise. No, because that's got an O.
Heart.
Try part.
Nope.
Try globe. Oh no.
Yep,
Oh.
it was globe. Tom was right from the beginning.
And now, you got Mr. Handy Control there.
I like the
you're
Fantasia
fucking
music
music.
here.
Choose protocols.
Just
Guard.
protocols. What's Mr. Handy?
Guard.
Robot.
Oh, didn't mean to do that.
I should be able to
He's
back
going to
out
help
now.
you with the things.
Sometimes I'm wary of the guard one because if you show violence towards an enemy, they start attacking you.
This storm though. I heard something.
That's just the wind. You'll see the little red dot in the bottom before you hit an enemy.
Can I get in here? There we go. Stairs.
So I was talking to Keegan earlier about this. I tend to press L1 at random intervals while I'm running around.
Yeah.
That's
Boom.
just kind of a habit.
I do
for
like it only
checking
fires
enemies.
once if you kill it in the first shot.
Yep.
I'm a fan of that. What else is in here?
So you press L1 just to see if it
Just
goes
see if
into
there's something.
vats
Yeah, see if
and-
something's around.
Yeah, especially in the open areas, you know, because you can get
Oh, you
fucked
scared
pretty
me.
quickly in
Jesus.
the open areas.
Don't do that.
So just periodically tap.
So yeah, we're
L1.
gonna get the settlement here. Maybe.
Have to go from the other side. By the looks of
Yeah.
it. I love this music.
Yeah, I think that I
Yeah,
usually
I
just
love
have the
having
radio off.
I love having the radio on partially because it's less scary
That's fair.
when shit's going on. Because it's like it's 99% time happy music. This settlement actually is kind of nice because a lot of buildings here I can tear down. Where's the? There's stairs here somewhere on the other side.
So are you just clearing out rad roaches then?
Nope,
there
whatever's
you go.
in here.
There's your feral Google roamers.
There you go. And you can always wait for them to get a little bit closer to increase your
The hell?
your chances of hitting. Yeah, feral ghouls are pretty much just vats all the time.
I like that even if you shoot off both their arms, they still try and eat you.
Yeah. They're persistent bastards.
So Black Shot's
Fucking die. Fancy hairbrush. Oh, nice of you to show up.
Fuck that guy.
Worst
Got a
companion
dinner
ever.
fork. Anything else in here?
There's a chest.
See, I just collect everything because I don't
What's
know. Ooh.
Strengthened buttressed radar right arm.
So I collect everything and I go through and like, what do I want and what do I don't want?
Ooh, brain
Brain
fungus.
fungus. Get that shit. I don't even know what that is.
I don't either. But I got it.
Gold watches are good.
Yeah. Do I want to pickpocket him?
No, because then it'll turn hostile.
Yeah, he'll get mad.
Yeah, that's a bad idea then, because I don't need any
You
more
gotta stop
hostiles.
crouching to try and talk to him.
We haven't hit this building yet, have we?
No.
There's a rad roach. I heard a little.
I ain't
Oh,
seen
well,
you.
hey there.
Looks like she got.
She had a hell of a time.
She got had. Yeah, alright, so there's what you're looking for now is 26 paces that way. That's
Oh, I see. Yep. There's two of them. So there's something.
In here. There's
So
a
those
good
should be the last two
thing
things that
here,
you gotta clean out. Oh, red stick, there you
Oh, he's gonna get you.
See how do you miss that?
You just gotta get your
'cause it's
VAT
50%.
skills up. Yeah, and don't forget that the
go. This is a role-playing game.
Yeah.
Like,
Fuck you! I'm not gonna miss that.
I mean, you still could.
Yeah.
There's that 5% chance.
Yeah. Ooh, toy car. Give me your shit.
might want to use some rat away at some point after that storm.
Meh.
Mac
Blamco.
and cheese.
Yeah, man.
I'll admit.
I gotta do more exploring in this game.
Ooh, I can wear a suit. I wore a suit for the first 10 minutes first hour of this game.
Duh.
I think you
Not
can
try to
probably
talk
talk
to
to him now. Yeah. I guess not.
Can I help you? Yeah, you can.
All right, off you go.
Alright, there's one more to your...
Straight ahead. Probably chilling.
No.
Oh, it's probably the bench opened up now. Yeah.
So what do you have to do here?
There we go.
That's it.
Nice.
Completed it. I did a thing.
Well, I've never actually gotten the
So,
second settlement, so
I'm
that's
gonna
good to know that's what
go.
you gotta do.
Let me finish this by going back to Sanctuary Hills because that's where I want to save it anyway. So, what is this? Oh, Potato Blossom.
So
now I
Keegan's
need-
gonna go on a collecting spree.
Keegan's gonna go build up. This is actually a pretty nice area.
It's not bad.
Yeah.
There's not much steel here. Which
Prone
could
to
be,
rad storms, though.
but I could see building with wood. Could be nice.
Well, it's also got a nice tactical vantage point because you're up on a hill.
Yeah, I'm sure there's lots of stuff down here that I'm not even seeing.
Yeah.
You probably
yeah.
don't want to.
This is literally as far as I've gone. I've not gone to Overland. That's where I need to go to, and then this is obviously the Diamond City. But I'm going back to Sanctuary Hills. I did a mission.
Very nice.
Alrighty.
Fast travel.
That's largely Fallout 4. You've seen 3 play styles that are
And clearly the best one is build the biggest base you can.
sure. So I mean, three play styles that are vastly different, but all still very reasonable ways to play the game. So hopefully you enjoyed what you saw, and maybe you feel like picking this game up at this point. So
I'm enjoying it. Like I said, this
Yeah.
is my first Fallout game. You've played Fallout series before, so the concern I had playing this was whether I was going to enjoy it because I didn't know the story.
Sure.
But I'm sure I'm missing references and stuff, but other than
not
that,
really
nothing.
that I haven't really seen.
Pretty
anything.
standalone. I mean, you could be learning it for the first time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and you.
I like. I like that this is a great example of our new recording
I
style
don't like
in a
this
quick
wire right
bite.
here.
In that this game is obviously too huge to do a playthrough of, and I know
Yeah.
there's already thousands of gamers that are trying to do let's plays of this, which I'm sure are interesting to watch, but at the same time, you know, this is a game you really just have to play.
Yeah.
It really is.
There's no wrong way to do it.
Yeah, so, you know, you're going to get a lot more enjoyment out of just playing it than watching it. But, you know, if you have a few questions about how things work, about, you know, play styles and things like that.
I found the chair, Tom. Me and Tom were talking before. We couldn't figure out how the fuck you do this.
Fucking chair
it's under special. I'm going to put this down right here. Fuck yeah.
2 missions.
Another mission.
Done, buddy.
Right under the... Yeah.
And with that, I think we'll leave it there.
Yeah.
Thanks very much for watching, and as always...
Welcome to the second level. Bye, guys.
Guys, if you enjoyed this, we have some more PS4 playthroughs that you can check out above my head here. There's a link we've got to the playlist if you want to see every single PS4 playthrough we have ever done in the life of the channel. You can see some really old ones there, too, as well. So, thanks again, guys, and as always, welcome to the second level. I realize I wear the same shirt every day when we record.
I wear gray all the time.
Me too, dark
So
gray though.
It's fun.
Tom wears
I wear
black.
graphic t-shirts, because I'm fat.
Not graphic, like as in like dicks and blood.
You know what?
Wow.
If Red Bull sponsored us, I'd probably wear a Red Bull t-shirt.
That's Cthulhu on his shirt.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, I don't know who Cthulhu is.